Hello, all you film freaks and movie maniacs out there. My name is Nolan Carr, and I'd like to welcome you to the go-to podcast for all things cinema. But before you can ask any questions, just sit back, relax, as I present to you a Straw Lane Studio Productions Critiquing with Carr. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another great edition of the show here, Critiquing with Carr, for a very special edition of Favorite Film Friday, number 80. As always, if you've enjoyed episodes such as this one, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following us on the audio platforms, clicking a thumbs up or like button so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications so you can stay up to date on those platforms when no episodes release, as well as clicking and share us so you can help continue to grow the podcast with our friends and family. Also, if you want always to staying up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critique with Carr. I say all that because on this week's very monumental edition of Critiquing with Carr for Favorite Film Friday, episode number 80, we're discussing the very interesting film, Joker. And with that being said, let's begin. This film was directed, co-produced, and co-written by Todd Phillips. The other co-screenwriter was Scott Silver. This movie was based on The Joker by Bob Kane, Bill Finger, and Jerry Robinson, as well as the characters by DC Comics. The film was also co-produced by Bradley Cooper and Emma Taylor-Koskov. The cast for this interesting film is as follows: Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, Zazie Beetz, and Francis Conroy. The cinematographer for this film was Lawrence Sher. The movie was edited by Jeff Groth. The musical score for this movie was done by Hildur Guðnadóttir. The production companies for this film were Warner Bros. Pictures, DC Films, Village Roadshow Pictures, Wrong Creative, and Joint Effort. The film also was distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. The film was first released on August 31st of 2019 at the Venice International Film Festival and on October 4th of 2019 in the United States nationally as well. The runtime for this film was 122 minutes. The budget was between 55 and 70 million US dollars, and the box office grand total for this film was a whopping 1.079 billion US dollars. The short list of accolades for this film are as follows. At the Venice Film Festival Awards, the movie won the Golden Lion Award for Best Picture. At the Screen Actors Guild of America Awards, Joaquin Phoenix won for Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Leading Role. And finally, last but not least, at the Japan Academy Film Prize Awards, the movie won for Best Foreign Language Film. And now it comes time for one of my two favorite parts, which is I list off the top 10 high-grossing films for that year's release, being 2019's Joker. Coming 10th place on this list was Jumanji: The Next Level. It was distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. Its worldwide gross was $801.7 million. It stars Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, and Kevin Hart. Coming 9th place on this list was Aladdin. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.054 billion, and it stars Will Smith, Mena Massoud, and Naomi Scott. Coming 8th place on this list was Toy Story 4. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.074 billion, and it stars Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and Annie Potts. Coming 7th place on this list was Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.077 billion, and it stars Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, and Adam Driver. Coming 6th place on this list was Joker. It was distributed by Warner Bros. Pictures. Its worldwide gross was $1.079 billion. And it stars Joaquin Phoenix, Robert De Niro, and Zazie Beetz. Coming 5th place at the halfway mark on this list was Captain Marvel. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.311 billion. It stars Brie Larson, Samuel L. Jackson, and Ben Mendelsohn. Coming 4th place on this list was Spider-Man: Far From Home. It was distributed by Sony Pictures Releasing. Its worldwide gross was $1.133 billion, and it stars Tom Holland, Samuel L. Jackson, and Zendaya. Coming 3rd place with the bronze medal on this list was Frozen 2. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.453 billion, and it stars Kristen Bell, and Dina Menzel, and Josh Gad. Coming in 2nd place with the silver medal on this list was The Lion King. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $1.657 billion. It stars Donald Glover, Seth Rogen, and Chiwetel Ejiofor. And finally, coming in at number 1 with the gold medal on this list for the highest-grossing film for 2019 was Avengers: Endgame. It was distributed by Walt Disney Studios. Its worldwide gross was $2.799 billion. It stars Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Mark Ruffalo. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for, my review of 2019's Joker. Joker, directed by Todd Phillips and featuring a powerhouse performance by Joaquin Phoenix, takes audiences on a harrowing journey through the mind of Arthur Fleck, a man who transforms from an overlooked societal outcast into the infamous Joker. Set against the backdrop of a grimy, retro-inspired Gotham City, the film offers not just a character study, but a chilling commentary on mental health, societal neglect, and the thin line between tragedy and madness. From the wardrobe choices to the meticulously crafted set design, every visual element feels thoughtfully curated. The subplot involving Murray Franklin, played by Robert De Niro, serves as a homage to late-night talk shows and adds a layer of complexity to the narrative. While De Niro's performance sometimes leans towards caricature, it captures the essence of a television host who unwillingly plays a pivotal role in Arthur's transformation. Arthur's journey from a downtrodden individual to a figure of chaos is marked by pivotal moments that signal his descent into madness. The turning point comes after he kills 3 men on the subway, a visceral act that ignites his shift within him. This moment is not just a plot device, It represents Arthur's awakening as he begins to embrace the persona he feels destined to embody. As the story unfolds, the revelation that Arthur's mother, Penny, is not his biological parent adds another layer of complexity. This discovery unravels the remnants of his insanity, leading to a climatic scene where he suffocates her in a fit of rage. This act marks a significant turning point, highlighting the culmination of his trauma and the full emergence of his Joker identity. The final act of Joker escalates into a chaotic frenzy that mirrors Arthur's mental state. The street riots and his subsequent capture by the police serve as a powerful metaphor for the social unrest breathing beneath Gotham's surface. As Arthur is driven away in a police car, the world he's unleashed begins to spiral into chaos, a reflection of his own inner turmoil. In conclusion, Joker is a film that leaves a lasting impression. Joaquin Phoenix delivers a tour de force performance, embodying the complexities of Arthur Fleck with depth and authenticity. His portrayal is unsettling yet compelling, drawing viewers into a character that is both tragic and frightening. However, it's important to note that the film's supporting cast, while competent, fails to evoke the same level of engagement. The story is accessible and easy to follow with a length that feels manageable, allowing for a cohesive narrative without overstaying its welcome. Moreover, the film's themes surrounding mental health resonate deeply even in a historical context. With all that being said, I am proud to give this movie Joker a respectable score of 7 out of 10 on the Diamond Dave scale. And with that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, if you enjoyed this week's edition of the show, do us a favor by subscribing on YouTube, following us on the audio platforms, clicking on thumbs up or like buttons so you can tell us you enjoy these episodes, turning on post notifications so you can stay up to date on those platforms when episodes release, as well as clicking on share out so you can continue to grow the podcast with your friends and family. Also, if you want other ways of staying up to date with the show, do us a favor by following us on Instagram at Critiquing with Carr. And with that being said, my film freaks and cinephiles, until next time, take care, and as always, happy viewing.